Hey then everyone, Juan Romero here from SwitchWatch. I hope you're all doing very well. Looking forward to Christmas. Here I have our top 10 Nintendo Switch bargains, which I'm going to concentrate this week on indies because there's some fabulous games for very good prices indeed until the end of December. Remember to visit www.switchwatch.net. You can buy the vouchers in any region there and that will support the channel. You can then use those vouchers on the Nintendo eShop. Thank you to all of our producers that continue to support us every month. We very much appreciate it. Let's get into it then and begin with one of our favorite indie games, Moonlighter, which we reviewed on the channel. You can check out more detail by hitting the top right hand corner. 85% off on this one of its lowest prices ever. Here there's a long archaeological excavation and a set of gates are discovered, and you quickly realize that these ancient passages lead to different realms and dimensions, providing adventurers with treasures beyond measure. A small commercial village is founded near the excavation site, providing refuge and a place for adventurers to sell their hard-earned riches. This is an action RPG with a roguelite element, and it follows the everyday routines of Will, an adventurous shopkeeper that dreams of becoming a hero. So you've got your shop where you can conduct your business in the village and put your items up for sale. You can set your prices and manage gold reserves as well as recruiting assistants. And of course you can fight too, and there's loads of enemies and bosses within your adventures. You can meet some villagers, craft and enchant, and it's all about getting that loot. A fantastic game we very much recommend. Next up we have Children of Mortar, another fantastic indie game at a great price. If you haven't tried this one, it has 75% off. What a fabulous indie game it is. Your job is to protect Mortar. You'll have a whole family to do it with, all of which have varying different play styles in this awesome roguelite dungeon crawler. Stories told by a narrator who will instantly have you drawn in. The visuals and epic soundtrack are the icing on the cake in this extremely compelling and playable title. In fact, it made it on our way into the top indie games available on the Nintendo Switch. Fantastic game. We rated it highly. Again, you can watch our review if you want to. Whenever Dex comes on sale, I can't help but recommend it. 95% off is a joke of a price, so if you haven't tried this one yet, you can get it for under £1 in the UK, under €1 in Europe. Here, this is a deep RPG mixed with side-scrolling, a 2D action in a cyberpunk open world, and you play as the mysterious blue-haired girl named Dex, who's been hunted by a powerful organization for her unique abilities. Here you get to explore the misty, futuristic streets of Harbor Prime in this open world dystopia. Fantastic game at a fantastic price right now. Far Lone Sales is a game that I played a while ago now, but it's got an 80% discount in the UK and in Europe. Again, our US friends miss out for now, but you can buy the game from any other regions. Just use our handy guide in the description. Here you get to traverse a dried out seabed littered with the remains of a decaying civilization. All the while you've got a unique vessel to do so, which you must upgrade to help you overcome these hazardous obstacles, weather conditions, and the goal of the game is to see how far you can make it and what you're going to find. It's a unique world where you get to explore, you get to follow the trails of your people, find relics and buildings, and that tells a story of a civilization on the run. Very atmospheric, a game that you can play on a lazy Sunday afternoon at a great price. Kuna has a massive 90% off. Here you're Neil Conrad, a CDI agent, and you're awoken by the news of a murder. You go into this case which will turn your life upside down. Of course, you get to ask questions, collect evidence, and then put the pieces together until the truth reveals itself. This has multiple endings, real choices that you can make, and a story that has a lot of immersion and mystery. A great little game at a good price. I paid a full price for Hot Shot Racing on day one, probably because of those visuals that just induced me straight away. I'm glad to say that it is fast, an arcade style racing game, and it's all about fusing that drift handling. You earn boost by drifting and slipstreaming opponents to unleash those one-shot hits of speed to leave them in your rear view mirror. There's 16 racing circuits here, time trial and Grand Prix modes, and each mode is available in single player or 4-player split screen, which I love, or you can play 8 players online at 60 frames per second that this game plays at, which is absolutely brilliant. Very smooth and an absolutely insane price right now. But grab it quick, as there's only 24 hours left on this one. If you like your first-person dungeon crawlers, then this is for you, Mary Skelter 2, with 75% off in the UK and in Europe, and you play as fairy tale inspired characters called Blood Maidens. They're deeply customizable and have character-specific classes, which you can balance between power and madness in these turn-based battles with a blood-fueled transformation system. Here you get to escape a living prison while indestructible nightmares give chase in real time. The game also includes the first installment of the series, Mary Skelter Nightmares, so this is a great price if you haven't tried the Mary Skelter series yet. Games that involve flight I'm always interested in, especially with battles in the sky, and Red Wings Aces of the Sky definitely offers that with an 85% discount in all regions. Certainly a game you should try if you love this type of thing. You can choose 10 historical warplanes and fly into a unique mix of historic events and over-the-top comic book style adventures. You can invite a friend to fly together in a co-op mode as well. A really cool little game at a good price right now, especially if you like battles in the sky. Featuring next is River City Girls with 50% off, one of its best prices ever, with River City Girls 2 due to come out on December 15th. We've got a review of that Jordan did. I'll put that on the top right hand corner so you can watch that right now. But if you can't wait that long, then check out River City Girls, the first game. It's a wild beat 'em up action where 2 of you can play in this fantastic beat 'em up with great pixel art and a fantastic soundtrack. There's 6 large city regions to fight through, and there's some side quests too. Loads of weapons, items and abilities to power up your heroines. A fantastic game, can't recommend this one enough, and cannot wait for River City Girls 2 to drop as well. American Fugitive is another insanely priced game, 90% off, but be quick. You got 24 hours as of this video going live, so make sure you pick it up. It's just under $2, €2 or £1.79 here in the UK. A modern take on the classic sandbox action, offering a 3D top-down open world, a single player experience with a mature original story, plot and mystery, deception and corruption, and it's full of twists and turns. As I say, it's got an open world environment where you can explore on foot or by car. Really love the 80s USA vibrant style that this has here. You choose the life of a felon and you get to rob houses, steal cars and arm yourself to the teeth. Of course, just don't get caught. Loads of stuff to do here. Really enjoyed this one. A great price right now, but as I say, be quick, especially on American Fugitive, River City Girls, and the other one that's ending soon is Hot Shot Racing. Good prices on those games. Check out our review of River City Girls 2 as well. Jordan's put that one on the channel around 4 days ago or so. I'll put some links in the description and at the end of this video, so you can check those out as well. And if you're still watching, you're an absolute legend. Make sure you check out www.switchwatch.net. You can buy vouchers there, or eShop cards, whatever they're called, and use them on the Nintendo eShop in any region that you want to, and that helps support the channel as well. Thank you to all of our producers that help support this channel on a monthly basis. We very much appreciate it. If you're still watching, you're an absolute legend. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here for everything Nintendo Switch related. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.